Hi, everybody. I'm Tom, and this is your word for the day. Our word for today is the word interruptions, and our scripture text comes from Matthew chapter 1, verse 19, which says, "Because Joseph, her husband, was faithful to the law and yet did not want to expose her to public disgrace, he had in mind to divorce her quietly." Now, could it be that when God interrupts my life, He's not altering His plan, but He is actually adjusting my perspective of His plan? You see, Joseph was a man who was faithful to the law. Now, we do not know what spurred this in his heart. It could have been that he had the influence of godly parents. But it's interesting how a parent can notice windows of time in the hearts of their children when they are tremendously sensitive to the things of God. Maybe Joseph's parents saw that in him. Now, when all the other kids maybe were out playing stickball, he wanted to read the Torah. And verse 19 indicates that Joseph was in the practice of following a righteous path. The Hebrew word for a righteous man is tzaddik. So the scripture is saying that Joseph was a tzaddik, which means he had a reputation for refusing to violate the Torah, that is the law of Moses. If a behavior was not approved by the writings of Moses, it would be off limits for Joseph. For example, it affected Joseph's diet. He only ate food that was approved in the Torah. It affected his social life. He did not hang out or associate with people who did not respect the Torah. And it affected his work schedule. He didn't keep his store open on Sabbath to make extra money. You see, he was totally submissive to the law as recorded in the Torah. So God decides to interrupt his life. His fiancée is pregnant, and Joseph has a choice. Out of respect for the Torah and respect for the girl he loved, he decided to divorce her privately. But God had other ideas, an idea that would change the world. And God's interruption was the world's redemption. He sent his angel to calm Joseph and clarify his plan. So Joseph decided to take her home to be his wife. He named the baby Jesus. And his reputation before men as a righteous man was over. But his reputation before God was sealed for eternity. Because when he faced the biggest interruption of his life, he obeyed God. Hey, I look forward to the next time that we can get together and connect and learn more from our word for the day.